Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Poison the Kami here, me, myself, and I back at it again with another video, and I'm here to discuss an interesting trend that happens throughout the Storm games. So when a new Storm game releases, an old one that was there prior will have its mechanic taken out in the new one's version. So basically, throughout the games of like Generation, Storm 3, Revolution to Storm 4, a lot of it, the majority of it keeps the same way of fighting. However, there is always something to be sacrificed. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at all the mechanics that I see would have been sacrificed from Generations onwards. Now, I'm not going to start with Storm 2 because from Storm 2 to Generations, it seemed that CC2 basically added more mechanics in than take them away. I'm sure they did take something away, but it doesn't really seem that significant compared to all the cancels that you were able to do in Generations. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to start from Generations and work my way up from there. So when Naruto Storm Generations released for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, there was a really cool mechanic where you could literally just do spark dashing. This is where spark dashing was introduced, still alive to this day, so that was a cool one. Not only that, but in Generations, you were able to literally combo cancel out of anything. You can cancel out of your combos, you can cancel out of your tilts, and you can ninja move into tilts and your grabs. It was very fun. This actually made Storm Generations a very fun game for styling and competitive play, and it made the possibilities absolutely endless. Now, I'm sure a lot of you Storm 4 only players are probably looking at that thinking, well, that's kind of overpowered how you could do tilts over and over into Ultimate Jutsu. However, one thing you got to note back in Generations is that tilts didn't have the priority they did back then as they do now. You could easily chuckle dash through tilts back in Generations and not get punished or damaged for it. But now CC2 has had it so that the tilts are a lot more stronger. Storm 3 came out for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox, and it's just so had it so that the ability to ninja move out of tilts were taken away. Everything else pretty much stayed the same, so you could still combo cancel into tilt or grab, but you couldn't ninja move out of tilts, thus making characters that had combos exclusively with their tilts a little bit unusable. However, being able to shuriken cancel out of your tilts was still viable in game, so you could still do a shuriken cancel with a tilt into another tilt via the new mode, Instant Awakening. Yes, this game, Storm 3, was the game that introduced Instant Awakening, a very good and abusable mechanic that we loved back then. And then not only Instant Awakening, but we also had the relay system introduced into Storm 3 as well. With the relay system, you was able to have this yellow glow where your character jumps back and then dashes towards the enemy. As they hit the enemy, you could use whatever supports you had available via the support gauge to do a combination of attacks. This was allow you to set up for basically a new style of combo or like a creativity type of thing. But we all know from my styling documentary that players always use the relay cancel as a cancel rather than using it as its intended purposes, and it was used purely for styling. Revolution rolled around and then it basically made a good significant amount of changes. So in Revolution, it has taken away the relay cancel altogether, and not only that, but it has taken away the ability to ninja move into tilts and grabs. This was very devastating for its time. However, they still allowed Instant Awakening to be back alongside two other types called Ultimate Jutsu type and Drive type. So with Instant Awakening type, you would often choose that type, and with the ability to be able to shuriken cancel, you could still do tilt, shuriken, Instant Awakening as you would with the likes of Minato in Storm 3. You could do this with a multitude of characters and still find very creative ways to do combos. Other than that, the movement has pretty much stayed the same in terms of ninja moving and cancelling your ninja moves and things like that, and everything was good. However, the Instant Awakening obviously did take a nerf here, so you can see that the gauge in Instant Awakening here takes a chunk off the gauge and takes a while to regenerate in this game compared to what it did in Storm 3. Then Storm 4 came out, a lot has changed majorly, but that's because of an introduction of a new mechanic. When Storm 4 came out, they made it so that you couldn't actually shuriken cancel out of your combos anymore. This was rendering long-range characters like Shino, Tenten, Tamari, Utakata, Seke Mizukage absolutely a lot more nerfed as a sad result. But obviously this was because they were finding that people were using the shuriken cancel in the previous Storm games to do other things with mechanics. Now in Storm 4, I don't really see how this could have been a problem because there's leader switching, but I mean, hey ho, that's just how the story goes. Not only that, but then ninja move jump cancel was then unfortunately removed in Storm 4 as well. So in previous games, as I demonstrated, you can actually ninja move and then jump cancel at the end. This was a free, nice defensive way to keep yourself moving around on the battlefield and having a good defense. However, This has been taken out in Storm 4 to allow players to not turtle so much and to be more of an aggressive style. Although it did sadden me that this mechanic got taken out, I can understand why, and I think it maybe was for the better. But the fact that it's now included back in Evo in the extra tech mode does make me extremely happy. So we're now at Storm 4, we're in a state where we're no longer allowed to ninja move into tilts or grabs, we can't even ninja move out of our tilts, and we can no longer jump out of our ninja moves, and Instant Awakening is a concept of the past, being completely replaced by leader switching, which I don't really see anybody complaining about. But now it begs the question to you, the viewers, the players, all shinobi of the world that enjoy playing Storm games. What mechanic do you think is going to be taken out? Or if you seriously can't think of one and you would like one to be taken out, what mechanic would you like to be taken out of the next Storm game? What do you think they're going to take from what we already have? Bear in mind, they've taken away so much from us. If you start from generations to now, we've had the ability to cancel so much, and we had so many avenues of combo creation. And CC2 over the years have taken it out and have made it a lot more basic in terms of what essences we could do with our movesets. So what do you think they would take out in the next Storm game? Do you think they'll have it so they don't take anything out? They might start adding stuff back in. The possibilities are endless. Be sure to start talking about it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. I do read all the comments and I do enjoy a lot of what you guys have to say. It is very insightful. And like I said, CC2 and Bandai are pretty close, you know, closer than what you think. So they might be seeing everything we're saying. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to discuss that topic as, you know, Storm Connections is over the horizon. Hopefully we'll be hearing more news about Storm Connections soon from the publishers themselves. And we'll be able to start talking about that some more. But anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with that food for thought. As always, it's been your boy Poison Akami. Janet.